on to you, Leos out here. So you Leos have the Two of Pentacles, the Devil, and then you have the Queen of Cups. So you and a person are not really seeing eye to eye. That's why it is that you Leos stop talking to them in the first place, because of the fact that you're not seeing eye to eye with them. A lot of you Leos just see what type of time it is, and you saw the writing on the wall that the relationship, this connection that you may have had with a person or someone that you basically stopped talking to as of recently, you saw that this thing would get worse. So you Leos understood what was happening. It was time for you to leave, right? Even though they tried to make it seem like they cared about you, and they do. But the problem though is that the way that they go about showing it, nah, you can't have them around you. Nah, just based upon principle. You know, those types of people who treat you like trash, but then deep down inside, they care about you. You can't have those types of people around you. Based upon principle, right? Just based upon decency, you can't have them around you. Because them liking you, yeah, they may do that, but all of that stuff is in theory, right? They have to actually show you that. They have to actually express that. They have to actually show you that they care about you, right? It can't just be, oh, well, deep down inside, but then they don't actually ever really show you kindness and love and stuff like this. So a lot of you Leos, you saw that for what it was, and you did, because you said, nah, you're not really about that. Based upon principle, just based upon respect, you weren't taking that. The Moon card and the Page of Cups represents this person is delusional, because this person is delusional or whatever, because they basically they're delusional because why would they expect you Leos to do anything less other than to stay away from them, especially the way that they're treating you, right? The Devil. The two of you are connected, or were connected more accurately, in this strange game. And now you Leos broke out of the game because you Leos weren't going for that. Leo is one of those zodiac signs too, that each and every single one of the zodiac signs has and deals with their own form of sadomasochism, right? For you Leos, you Leos will show people love in the sense of physical generosity, right? Physical generosity, gift giving, showing them love, and not really waiting to be in a relationship, right? Y'all will get into one as soon as possible, and without even paying attention to if the person will treat you well based upon their character, who they are, right? Who they actually are, who they choose to be. And so a lot of you Leos understand that that's a problem, and you've been slowly but surely behind the scenes correcting it, because the Page of Cups represents this person's delusion of themselves, and the Moon card represents you basically leaving them. So even though you left them alone, you decided to stop speaking with them and stop socializing with them, and you're done with them, they still think that somehow you Leos are going to come back. And again, this is something, the two of you, this is not something, this is not a relationship that was a very long relationship. This is something that just happened. But I want you Leos to understand that this is how fast the connections happen. You think that it doesn't happen very quickly, and that's not true at all. The connections be happening very quickly. You know what I'm saying? The connections happen very quickly. What it is that it only takes one time for some people, truth be told. It's just that you thinking, oh, okay, well, looking with only these two eyes, you thinking to yourself, this person doesn't like me. No, they like you. The problem is they have to control you. They have to, unfortunately, they have to break you. They have to make it seem like you can't leave or whatever the case may be, because that's what it is. They want you to they want to break you so that you don't leave. The Queen of Swords and the Ten of Cups, right? Because if a person don't want you in their house, just I mean, my gosh, if a person don't want you in the house, set them free, right? Like set you free. If they don't want you in a relationship, set you Leos free. Go, set y'all free. Have y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Like, have y'all going about your way so that you can go find somebody else as soon as possible. Put you back up on the market. No, but they keeping you, and this is why it is I was saying that people can't get caught up, my dear Leos, with the people can't get caught up with the catch-22 of this person likes you versus who they, and y'all know why. And for those people who don't know why, excuse me, because it's disingenuous either way, right? Because what it is that these people be showing you is not what a lot of the times what it is. So it's like the people who get the super sweet approach at first. People be wanting to get something from them later, but it turns out that it was a ruse to get something from them. People hang around them because they think that they're going to give them something, but then the people that gets mistreated be getting mistreated because individuals, or whatever the case may be, either have some sort of vendetta that they need to essentially get over, right? A real vendetta, or it's a situation where it's an act and they're treating you like trash because they don't want you to leave. And so they're trying to break you. And the things that the Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups speaks to that. You Leos weren't going to stick around in that, because a person got to show you for real that if they like you or if they don't. Right? And this is why I was saying you can't get caught up with the average. Like, stop listening to the average, oh, the person doesn't like you. Stop listening to that. Stop listening to that. Because if they do not like you, that's extensive. That's too much time being spent on somebody who they don't care about, they don't rock with, they supposedly don't care about, they don't like. Because at the end of the day, regardless of whether they like you or they don't like you, you're still the focal point. You know, like, you're still the point of focus. You're still important. Like, people who betray me, they're only important from the perspective of the lesson that I would like to learn, the lesson that I need to learn. Past that, that's why it is that, like, I come off coldly, because I'm like, I'm real quick, I don't really be holding on to grudges. Like, I don't care about the person. And it sounds cold, and you can say that it's cold, maybe it's cold, but I don't really be caring about the person after they show me that they want to be frenemies. You know, I'm interested in the lesson, not necessarily really the person per se. So I don't like, in order for me to care and hold grudges, that would mean that the person would matter to me enough to where I'm doing my best to hold on to a grudge and all that, because it takes energy to hold on to grudges, and I don't care about that. So the Hierophant, the Eight of Wands now, and then the Six of Wands speaks to how you Leos, basically, you gotta continue on with your life. And that's one thing that you Leos understood. You understood the assignment. Why hold on and you don't have to? Like, why hold on to a grudge and you really don't have to? Why hold on to it? You're not going to spend your time wasting it and doing all this other type of nonsense. Why hold on to it? The Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords, right? The Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords speaks to how a lot of you are in a situation where the Eight of Wands is you, but it speaks to how you Leos, you can deal with being single, but a lot of people can't. The Six of Swords, they can't deal with being single, and it has way more to do with they don't want to deal with being single. It's the ideology that Again, the devil card. They don't want you supposedly, but then they don't want to be single at the same time. But then they understand. They be understanding that you're a good individual for them. They be understanding that. But the problem though is that they don't want to drop down their guard or whatever, and then you do some. It's infantile. It's infantile. And I don't want people to think, well, why he keep talking about infant this. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is it's downstairs. It's remedial is what I'm referring to. The fact that a grown adult acts this way is what it is that I'm referring to. I'm not talking about, because you know how some people gonna act like they don't understand intentionally. Or maybe it's true. Maybe they don't understand. But, So let's clarify the Six of Swords. I be losing people is one thing that I'm starting to realize. I be losing people, right? Some stuff be going over people's heads. And I'm not really saying the stuff to go over people's heads. I'm saying it because maybe because I'm just making connections, right? On the fly, right? I'm just making connections of how everything is connected, but it goes over people's heads sometimes, right? So I'm going to start learning how to break things down easier or more simplistic. And then if people don't understand it at that point, then I don't know how to explain it other than that. What I'm trying to say to you, Leos, is that the way that they move in doesn't make any sense. And that because this is the devil being the crux of the reading. It's the fact that allegedly they don't like you from the way that they treat you. But at the same time, why seek you Leos out to mistreat you and treat you like trash in the first place? So you Leos essentially leaving them alone is something that they can't take. They honestly wish that you Leos would really come back because they're having problems with you leaving. But then at the same time, they want to act like they don't know why you left, even though they do know why it is that you left. But these are adults wanting love from you and attention, but being scared of it, but needing to treat you like trash because of them being afraid of what happens if this relationship doesn't work out, what happens if you Leos don't care about them in the long run. And this goes back into what it is. Before I clarify my cards, this goes back into what it is I was saying about how you Leos your kindness goes a long way. You just don't really understand how far your kindness goes. So let's clarify the devil card. Right? So to clarify, you have the 5 of Michael, 2 of Michael, 6 of Michael, the Empress, and then you have the 8 of Raphael, right? So the 5 of Michael, 2 of Michael, 6 of Michael, right? To clarify the devil card, no matter how much times this person is passive aggressive and try to start stuff with you, again, they into you. But the problem though is that, again, just based upon principle, you can't have them around you because it's the duplicitousness. It's the duplicity. They like you, but then they treat you like trash. Nah, they gotta, their words, how they feel, their words and their actions gotta match. It can't be this deep down inside stuff because then that's hogwash too. And this is what I was trying to say about that shy stuff, right? That shy stuff, that shyness stuff, that shy stuff is be G'ing people, because it's like you're giving permission to a person to treat you poorly based upon I don't want to open up because I don't want to essentially get hurt. And it's like, yeah, but you hurting the other person though with this playing shy stuff. So the Empress and the 8 of Raphael speaks to how a lot of you Leos pretty much just understand that you did the right thing in leaving them alone. You did the right thing because they know why it is that you left. Now they're going to lie, but they know why it is that you Leos left. You Leos left because and they know this. You left because you're not getting respected. So good on you. Let's clarify the Hierophant, right? Now the Hierophant is a true implication of the fact that you Leos actually have healed, right? Or you're healing. The Two of Raphael, the Seven of Michael, the Knight of Ariel, the Queen of Gabriel, and then you have the Two of Gabriel, right? Which is, now these three cards to clarify the Hierophant, right? The Two of Raphael, the Seven of Michael, and the Knight of Ariel. You're not going to accept someone treating you like trash. Two of Raphael. Two of y'all got to actually get along. Seven of Michael. If not, you're going to create that boundary. Why allow a person to be around you and all they do is treat you like trash? For what? The Knight of Ariel, right? Which is the Knight of Ariel, which is about how a lot of you are in a situation where the Knight of Ariel is, but you're moving forward away from them because you're not begging them to be in a relationship, you know? You're not begging anybody. The Queen of Gabriel and the Two of Gabriel, you're going to be yourself regardless, even if it rubs people the wrong way. You know, you don't know what their problem is exactly, their specific problem, but you know that you didn't treat them like trash. And see, the Two of Gabriel speaks to how you reflect that, because the Two of Gabriel is, now they got to put up with the fact that you Leos don't want to have anything to do with them, and you're gonna go on without them, and they gotta know, okay, well, they missed out on another one. But that's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Peace. Come through and get the personal readings. The link to that is in the comment section below. We're almost at 19,800. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell. Set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.